Movie notes on Blackbeard's Ghost, 1968 film, 14 September 2024 viewing. I just finished watching it with my parents down on the big screen through the Disney streaming service or whatever on the TV. So I don't have a DVD copy for you guys. I did check the library system and they did not have any copies available. So I brought up that I was reading Blackbeard's Ghost, which is Blackbeard's Ghost, the movie, 1968 film. The book is 1965, so it's a film adaptation of the book. Yes. Loosely. Nice. Okay. And it's why it's a film adaptation. Okay. And there is... Let's see. Oh, so I brought up that I was reading this with my parents, and my dad was like, we have Disney. We should see if it's on there. Disney's because it's Disney's Blackbeard's Ghost. All right. So he looked on Disney, and sure enough, they had it. So I watched it with my dad, my mom, and Kona Dog, and we were all down there. We watched it together. So as I go through this, I've got 2 Reese's miniatures. So the film is about a pirate who died and whose ghost comes back to an area where he had lived over 2 centuries earlier to save the place he had resided and the ladies who currently live there. Helping out a college track coach is part of the journey. It is a film adaptation of a 1965 book of the same name by Ben Stahl. It is like a very loose adaptation. It was made at a point in Hollywood where I don't think child actors were used as much, and the book features children strongly and heavily, so the plot line is of the book is geared towards children, but I don't think child actors were allowed in Hollywood, probably with good reason, considering how things are played out at that point in time. So I think so they kind of had to adapt the story for the screen, actually. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so it's good. I laughed so hard. I cackled out loud. And there's laughing out loud, and then there's cackling. I definitely cackled. I cackled growing up too. I think they did a very good job on casting the characters in the movie. And it's very enjoyable. It's one I grew up watching. And then we made it as far as VHS. And then I don't think we got it when it went on DVD. So it was kind of phased out by technological. I don't know if that's progress or advancement. If I can't watch the movie I wanted to watch, then it's not technically progress or advancement. Right? It's backwards. Yeah. But they said in the movie, so the movie's a little bit different than the book. They said that the person who's actually the housekeeper in the book was wife number 10 in the movie. And I was thinking about it, I was okay, when a person loses their virginity, I'm still on this. When a person loses their virginity, do they shed their constant insecurity sense and general sense of self-awkwardness? That's part of why Blackbeard's Ghost is so captivating. All right, he's self-confident and not in the presence of a sense of constant insecurity. It's a good Reese's miniature. It's my dessert of the day. And so that was one thing that came to mind. And then the other one, I was thinking, so he essentially, this mortgage gets paid off because of gambling. So if you don't like gambling, maybe it's not a movie for you. But he kind of, and it takes multiple forms of betting to actually acquire the money that they rightfully want, kind of thing. And because the team wins a competition, I think the pirate's supposed to convey, sometimes people get so stuck in things have to be a certain way or look a certain way or should be a certain way that they forget. The pirate shouldn't have to be invoked in the first place. You should be able to think of something different. All right, and don't lose faith in one's team. And things might actually turn out better than one could ever anticipate. So is there something like that in my life? So Cristiano Leonhardi YouTube channel, so my Cristiano with an H, and walk-on tryouts for Manchester United number 5. So it's someday, us together in person, when we're both awake and consenting, he's Maybe I start my YouTube channel with you. Maybe I film myself walking up to the door, be this or some other kind of thing. You know, video 1 is him getting him and I on camera together, and that's his video 1. With the YouTube channel name being Cristiano Leonhardi, with like soulmate of or kind of thing, or born approximately, kind of following mine. Soulmate of me, Tanis Leonhardi, but like not with the me, you know, because it's his channel. And he's been watching what I've been doing and kind of thing. So he's like, why don't we document my journey? And you keep pushing for me to be Manchester United number 5. So how does that work? Because I can't see it. And I'm like, okay. If tryouts are by position, so this is like walk-on tryouts, are by position, then I have him try out for midfield. Okay, pre-tryouts, get him some tattoos in places observable while he is in uniform on the field, so that he is not confused with Cristiano Ronaldo. So essentially, like, maybe get, like, let's say a tattoo on like the left forearm, the right inner thigh, and like the corner of an eye or something like that. And that way, even if he looks identical to Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not. He's got tattoos that are observable on the field, right, when it matters. And if that doesn't work, we try an Italian team. And if that doesn't work, we try an Italian team. And if that doesn't work, then we find him something else. But we try. Together. The Rookie Style. Maybe I should watch that and do a movie notes video for that. That's been on a movie. I watched this before. Good. One of those days where I'm like, I'm turning Mercury into gold, huh? Was a spell in the movie Blackbeard's Ghost. There was this incantation for turning Mercury into gold. So it was Mercury's periodic table number like 80. And this is like gold. So let's go with 80 for the sweet eats of 2 Reese's miniature peanut butter cups. Those are my movie notes and takeaways and kind of thinking things through. Is, can I be a Blackbeard for my baby? But like my soulmate baby, not like baby. The squirrels go, hey, don't forget to take us with you. You guys live in Manchester during the week, and then, you know, have a house in Portsmouth where you live with Josh and I live with Josh. When you come and visit us in Portsmouth, you got to take me on my little leash out to the beach. There we go. Cristiano, Josh, Tanis, and Skull Baby the Gray Squirrel going on a walk on the Portsmouth beach. There we go. So I'm gonna do that with Josh too for the YouTube channels. Video 1, both of us together, awake. Right, and then maybe they feature me as a featured channel and I feature them as a featured channel. That kind of thing. But kind of initiate together. That would work for me if they're up for that. And it plays if it's a, how would I say that? If we are able and it's a fit. So that's my movie notes on Blackbeard's Ghost. Yeah, I can't speak. Movie notes on Blackbeard's Ghost. 1968 film, 14 September 2024 viewing. And I'm Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. Thank you for joining me.